How will AI look in 2050? You will be shocked! By 2050, AI will reach remarkable advancements that will be beyond many people's wildest dreams. Robots will not only be able to attain, but also generate tasks in a cost-effective, timely, and meticulous manner, hence increasing efficiency among other things. Get ready as we explore how AI will look in 2050. Warning, your mind is going to be blown away. Let's start. 1. The future of work. According to The Economist, 47% of the work done by humans will have been replaced by robots by 2037, even those traditionally associated with university education. These jobs will be lost as artificial intelligence, robotics, nanotechnology, and other socio-economic factors replace the need for human employees. Editorial data and content manager Nicolas Valencia explored this idea 2 years ago and how automation will affect architects. The conclusion is that the most difficult jobs to replace require a high level of creativity and human interaction, and have a low percentage of repetitive activities. These will be the last to be replaced, but there will also be new jobs created that will become necessary to monitor and coordinate intelligent machines and systems. As we approach a time when the broad intelligence of AI exceeds human levels, existential questions arise. What should you study when any job can be programmed or replaced? Will universal income be adopted as a result? Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates believes so. AI is just the latest in technologies that allow us to produce a lot more goods and services with less labor, says Gates. How we work and what we can work on will begin to change at an increasingly faster rate. If half of all work can be done by robots or machines in the next 15 years, all work will likely be shaped by AI before 2050. 2. Urban intelligence and big data AI and the Internet of Things are changing how we live, and in turn, society at large. Architect Bettina Zerza has explored how data and intelligent systems will dramatically shape our cities. She gives the example of microsensors and urban technology that will record air quality, noise pollution, and soundscapes, as well as urban infrastructure at large. How people move, where emissions are worst, and how efficient city processes are represent just a few of these ideas. Today, 55% of the world's population lives in urban areas, a number that will increase to 70% by 2050. Projections show that urbanization could add another 2.5 billion people to urban areas 2050, with close to 90% of this increase taking place in Asia and Africa. Here, AI can further analyze and monitor how we move about the city, work together, and unwind. In 30 years, we will also have entirely new versions of these modalities. 3. Transportation. The increased population of 2050, though mainly working from home, will still need to get around. Recently, the technology behemoths have all acquired autonomous driving technology. The Society of Automotive Engineers, SAE, defines 6 levels of vehicle driving automation systems. We're now at level 2, with cars able to control steering, acceleration, and braking, while still requiring steering wheels and drivers to remain engaged. From a technology standpoint today, there is the Super Cruise from General Motors, which controls the vehicle on long highway stretches when not much is happening. There is the Traffic Jam Assistant from BMW, where cars move along in a congested traffic area just like a school of fish. There's also a road train, where one vehicle with a professional driver leads a platoon of vehicles. These will be the bridge to 2050 when we should be at level 6, which would mean fully driverless cars. The transportation changes won't all be overland either. Drones will fill the skies as urban transportation and floating warehouses deliver packages supported by pickup centers in population centers, replacing much of the retail of today. 4. The metaverse. The metaverse is about simulation. Avatars can act within tightly defined parameters as our agents, our companions, and some may even be considered co-workers. By 2050, we will be unable to tell the difference between a virtualized real person and an AI-driven avatar. Avatars will be as ubiquitous as the cell phone is today. As metaverse function grows, by 2050 it will be extraordinary by today's standards. We will virtually be able to travel the world and innumerable custom planets, all from home. It will be our parallel life, connected via multiple devices, wearables, and even our brains. It will be a mixed reality. Many people will opt to spend much of their day in virtual worlds where they can become whoever they want, a life with no limits. The metaverse will also give rise to NFTs and cryptocurrencies. We will look back and call today in the early days. 5. The singularity. Looking to the future, especially as far as 2050, there is a lot of discussion about the singularity moment in artificial intelligence. Singularity is often defined as the point at which exponential technological advancements cross the threshold of strong AI and machines possess a broad intelligence that exceeds human levels. There is a very strong chance it will happen by 2050. The singularity also represents a point where human intelligence and AI merge. Human intelligence will undergo an extensive integration with AI, forming a symbiotic relationship where AIs are empowered by human talent for creative and lateral thinking. At the same time, humans could be empowered by AI's memory and rapid computing. The design implications are, quite definitively, hard to grasp. To put it another way, we may begin to create designs we can't yet imagine. 6. Precision farming. It is expected that the world's population will increase significantly in the coming 3 decades, and with it, our food demand will also rise. Thanks to AI and tech that will change the world, it is working hard to improve present farming strategies. Its primary aim is to reduce food wastage chances and increase its production without influencing environmental peace. John Deere's AutoTrack system is unique in enabling machines to plant trees and crops in a uniform way. It helps to reduce tilling, growing, and fertilizing overlapping processes, which ultimately reduce chemical use and hence boost quality crop production. Canthus is another machine vision organization that uses deep learning techniques to detect crows. It uses facial recognition characteristics to detect crows in less than 6 seconds by recognizing their facial features. Also, this technique is expert at monitoring massive herds to spare human time for other better purposes. The company uses cows' body shape to detect lameness in them and alert the farmer to act accordingly. AI in the coming years assists farmers in foreseeing the demands of their crops in the coming year in advance. These machines will work like drones, capturing and sharing real-time farm images, and giving farmers more time to react to the worst situation. 7. Healthcare goes genomic and predictive. We're moving from a system of generalized healthcare based on some of your high-level identifiers like age, race, and BMI. We're moving to a world of personalized medicine based on your sequenced genome. It's all there. It's who you are. Once you and millions of others for algorithm training are sequenced, then healthcare will be predictive. Your propensities will be on full display in your DNA, analyzed, and potentially quite altered pre-birth. It will be impossible to become a professional athlete, musician, or numerous other high-skilled positions in 2050 without altered DNA. We already have genetically edited babies, a trend that could be quite pronounced by 2050. AI will treat and largely eliminate neurological disorders like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, most birth defects, and spinal cord injuries, as well as blindness and deafness. By 2050, robotic prosthetics may be stronger and more advanced than our biological ones, and they will be controlled by our minds. AI will be able to do the initial examination, take tests, do X-rays and MRIs, and make a primary diagnosis and even treatment. Most necessary doctor interactions will be by video conference, while robots will be on hand for assistance with everything, even surgery. 8. Entertainment. With new futuristic technology, people could send commands to Netflix to ready a custom movie for them. They will have access to choose their favorite virtual characters and enjoy custom feature movies. Unfortunately, it could be a threat to the movie studios run by humans as people start loving their movies created by AI. On the other hand, artificial intelligence will also support examining the movie script and predicting how people will react to that topic. Thus, it will help the writer write an exceptionally great script and indicate its box office potential. Professor Walsh's prediction for future technology in his book is that artificial intelligence will host TV shows and forecast news. AI can write simple stories related to sports and finance, but by 2050, it will be efficient enough to write complex stories. Robotic cameras will make the movies, while chatbots and avatars will play the role of presenters. Further, humans would set their personal preferences and watch news of their interest. He wrote in his book, "There will be an ongoing debate about the biases of algorithms, especially when humans take no part in deciding what news we see. Our viewpoints are shaped by the lens through which we look at the world. Will algorithms challenge us enough? Will they understand lies and deception? Will they care about what we care about? Journalism is adapting AI in its system and will continue getting benefits from it. For instance, Bloomberg creates complex financial reports quickly via cyborg technology. Likewise, the Associated Press produces 3,700 reports yearly by using extraordinary natural language processing strategies. Its automated insights increase to speed up to 4x than in the recent past. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.